Letter 18, Virtual Worlds. Remember how as kids you'd like to pretend? Forts in the living room, tents over the bed, story time, fictional storylines that kids congregate to create. All of those fun ways of playing pretend. Kids do it, but for some reason it's unheard of among adults. Why do they lose their spirit of pretend? Probably because it's frowned upon by other adults. Have you lost your spirit of pretend? The real world is a harsh place for most. It's surprising that you haven't all returned to the spirit of pretend. Although a select group have gotten into the spirit of adult pretend with their virtual worlds. I'm not referring to a video accessory or online app, rather, a place you go in your mind, a virtual world in your mind. You go into that space with your light body. Why not? Your light body exists in other dimensions. Only in the third dimension do you have a physical body. Why don't you set up a pretend world beyond the third dimension? It helps to relax, to plan strategy for the way forward, to see glowing objects, to escape. Yes, escape. It's a wonderful way to release yourself from the reality of everyday living. The world can be harsh. Step away with me into the space of your choosing. Take me with you. I love to play and pretend. It's kind of my thing. I birthed all these souls just to experience myself. If that's not play and pretend, then what is? So why don't you make a playground for us to interact? You be your light self. Choose any kind of avatar you please. What pleases you? Think about it. And who is your favorite one to interact with? I'll play that role. It can be any gender. I don't complain. I just go with the flow. Let's explore your personality from different angles. Escape the prepackaged role you stepped into as an adult. Who are you really? Use this pretend world to determine your preferences. If you could create any kind of reality, what would it be? Step into that pretend world. Return to it regularly. Add to the details. Tell me about my role so I can do a good job pretending. Use this space to escape as needed, but please not when operating machinery. Use it to learn more about yourself and as a way of connecting with me. You have my undivided attention, may as well put me to work. Also, if you have missions, you can ask me to accomplish tasks for you. Naturally, your body is required to accomplish physical things, but I'm aces with all the background work of unseen energies. If you have a journal, you can record the details for your virtual world. This helps to develop your own vision of who you are. It keeps the details sharp in case you don't return for a while. Just reading about the descriptions can take you back to that space in your mind. Build a space for us to commune, and I promise to be there. Cheers and TTFN. Ta-ta for now, in case you forgot. Love, God, XO. Letter sent from God. Excerpted from the book God 2.0, Updated Owner's Manual for Humans.